This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
No, Oshe Kessben Television, Sanso and na Facebook and YouTube na Kessben TV. Unsabeka live or Oshe no na Oshe Amobia and so and yabi ahe. Mami Samra Usubium Andy Kerm.
Jina.
Na inflation kakranka.
Baby, I'm starting free. First of all, I'm say from Chelsea.
Okay.
You know, I'm celebrating my in ye. The reason is simple. Chelsea is above the semi-final of the competition. Inti mo bro baby mo dura mo ye bomu se mo ye mo you know. I think you had a chance to qualify.
Yeah.
But let me start from Francesco Fabregas. Also Chelsea are blessed with Tuchel. What a manager. And only there Francesco Fabregas.
Yeah.
After the game, they are train. If you are looking at the progression of Coach FN Thomas Tuchel from Paris Saint-Germain, playing the Champions League final again for Chelsea, and where are the Chelsea in terms of play, in terms of arrangement, in terms of disposition, in terms of the ideology or the rating and how they play, Obedo man for acquiring Chelsea players in the first of all. These young guys are brilliant world-class talent. But look at how what fix so with the experience and look at how they are performing. And no more in the Champions League thing. And very over Champions League be our town at the Santiago Bernabeu. Obi more the chance. Some community team are but a youngster in Mason Mount showed his quality after that slip from Madrid midfield and no the ball to at them. Rudiger and Chenho cry and I do know the barco account and Timo Werner and so I did the last goal account. Married in the Champions League, so I show more. Yes, game not to be a first half from womb, kakra. Second half, no more bomb, and especially when it comes to the last 30 minutes of the game. And to show more against Paris Saint-Germain, or show more against Chelsea. Omoyen is so quick just to make sure say they want stabilize the team. But Chelsea gave no stone unturned. So she Rudiger, and now making sure say Karim Benzema will not come to the party. James Reed making sure say Vinicius will not come to the party. It is okay put these two players Real Madrid attack and functional. The midfield can control, the midfield can pass. Look at Modric Ben in Yemano. But when you are talking about possession and his ability to maintain play, then you talk about the Chelsea midfield. Matthew Kovacic, N'Golo Kante was off, especially in the second half. But the possessive play of the Chelsea team, energy now. First half, no more control events now. On my Madrid chance, especially up front. Now in the second half, Chelsea twice, and nobody tell go they buy. Now then came the substitution from Carlo Ancelotti. Rodrigo de goes by, Eduardo Camavinga by, and Genoa, and only change everything in the favor of Madrid. And that is the time that me believe we say coach I friend Thomas Tuchel. In as much as an Chelsea had the chance to qualify. In as much as Chelsea were in a better position to control the game in the dire enders of the game, no more be qualified to the next stage, open up dodo. In that moment you defend. You defend by possession, you defend the spaces, you close the lines, and you make sure. Say players of who more the chance.
And the tutu anyway free boss FM about good morning the award winner. I think Thomas Tuchel must be blamed because at minute 75 he should have reverted to 3-5-2 formation to contain the Madrid midfield. Congratulations to Madrid for their performance. Tutu at saying boss FM.
You don't revert to the three back. No. You stick to the same plan, but the approach is different. The formation is the same thing, but approach to game is different. You conserve, you close the lines. Who make sure say players and look at the space, look at the ball that Trivela after N'Golo Kante MSS are born. No Pierre Martin, look at Modric. Almost Chelsea still almost ball game no more bona. Still almost transit better. Still almost person ball in opposition area in the advanced zone. Now the ball on the side a quarter when now lead by 3-0. And for me, that is why I blame Thomas Tuchel. Say in the last minute you have to conserve. But a coach now conserve still are no but at the part very important when it comes to knockout stages. your ability to defend. The other phase of the game near you attack. On the other side, you need to know how to defend. But Chelsea individually and me and defend better. She look at Modric pass, no. She Diego Silva, she ball na Emma Rodrigo at the ball at Wattenham. She Vinicius ball no. Ne nyina Vinicius Junior so. And I know Muja Karim Benzema, and unfortunately that slip from Rudiger and Benzema at the ball at Wattenham. In the last minute, you need personality, you need experience, you need players who hard for a big moment. And then Modric nyano, and Benzema nyano, and then Rodrigo nyano. But the turn of Jorginho and Kai Havertz, Omo ntimi anya that heart for big moments, no. I'm Chelsea and Timia Maggie Munimbu, and a chance of Munya in General, Omo Bosse na Chelsea etimi lose. I agree, Thomas Tuchel so well, you know, the performance the swenny, but also who said knockout stages. And yet the Bian also we attack. So only by 3 goals, you need to conserve, you need to close the spaces and make sure. So team and team now qualify. Qualification is important. And yet your ball nefe. And yet your ball in Madrid in all the game that they played. Say in the last 20 minutes, no money a chance to qualify. I agree. The referee, not a performance, but if you know Madrid in crucial stages in the Champions League. We cried him when I said Daniel McKaylee and I said Daniel Osato and Timiamba. So you give it to Real Madrid. I did the bro Chelsea so experience. And then Carlo Ancelotti use and big players for big moment, players for big heart, and again players are almost show more class consistently in the Champions League. That was a trivela from Luka Modric, and you love it. Probably the ball Modric no be ordinary step in the bubble. So unimna there be ordinary outside in the foot now no bubble. But this one was a proper magic touch from one of the finest playmakers at football in the last 15 years.
Mendy goals. Karim Benzema share no with Nitino. I was Sanford Bridge near Avenibana. As a committee to do a ball direction no to do. The time you're studying the movement no, not the ball not in opposite direction.
You know
3 goals in
all I'll give it to Benzema. This one, Rudiger and slept here. For me, the marking was poor. Into where no munina Vinicius Junior. Or munina bienio Vinicius so. Rudiger and close to Benzema kakra. Unfortunately for him, or slept here. And for me, it was a pure technique from Kerm. So we striker here, Chira so ujina pool we are. And for born him fast up now, or the other side. So the born fast up now, sha, hallelujah. A chess will deceive keeper no. And technically, the coaches will blame the goalkeeper. But so who did a left pole, now the ball call right pole, you can't blame the goalkeeper. So who did a right pole, now the ball call left pole, you can't blame the goalkeeper. Reason they say, the be a catch a goalkeeper and say, be a ball, the one, a honey also Ujina. It is so Ujina one near the show, dear, you will be a blame. But so Ujina the other side, or the ball to the other side, you can't be blamed. I agree. Say, you know, in big moments or in the Champions League knockout stages, oh, here, goalkeeper saw 100% performance. You better feel already, and so. Oh, here goalkeeper saw Bema that 100% performance. You who Jano Black, you who Eda Saint Morels, you who Courtois, you who Donnarumma and Timino, you know, and clearly PG Ephraim. Mendy can be blamed for 1 or 2 things. But in this game, if I have any blame, Thomas Tuchel will be blamed for not closing the spaces in the last minute. And Jorginho born and outside on the general. You don't miss this opportunity in the last minute.
Is also able to about what a manager.
But you know, Onimajuma.
Yes.
Onimajuma saw more ball 3-1. Obia among chance. Santiago Bernabana Oko. Sao Madrid team ya. Cavaya Champions League me and Casemiro Champions League me and Luka Modric Champions League me and Karim Benzema was 5. It's players from compare the Chelsea team. James Ruiz, probably a young talent graduating through the ranks. Apart from Thiago Silva, who has been out there consistently. Kai Havertz last season, Yana General Oba. You are playing with players who have performed consistently in the Champions League. I know so much performing as against a coach who has won the Champions League 3 times on the bench of Madrid, and you are playing against the greatest team in the Champions League, that is Madrid. Najinwa, Okotiti Omo Pansamusa in the first half and the second half. No, that is why everybody talking about Thomas Tuchel. Game no ne but onona ama game na anyehu. Onona ama game na anyedin. So tiachi na ohwa. But in the last minute, Madrid in the last laugh, no. But Thomas Tuchel did Obi can't tell say Unimejuma. So I had yet for boys now on Bobo. Sika the Tomu, Sika the Omuka, baby Omu free by their level of consistency and the level of experience in the European game. Now she games now on house if you don't need a magician to tell you he's a very good
leader. We pandits in being Comodia. Imagine 100 million come over Rudiger. 10. Now, Omeboa. Assalamu alaikum, Sir Joe. Good morning. We every Agunang Quanta in the Western region. Our team Chelsea made us proud of that performance. They did very well. I'm so happy for the lads. And the manager, Blues forever, still the pensioners. Please greet my fellow Muslim hour for me, and may Allah forgive us all and grant him his virgin wife. Inshallah. Okay. Intina the echo and so I don't know. Yeah, Chelsea Ephraim, Bayern Munich and so Ephraim. And let's name me no the hard dream pa fans no.
You know, Bayern didn't hard dream. Because to have a team Obiamo more that chance. And me one person me need believe in the Bayern team. There be a mini Newton near Walka. Me am a catcher Franco say. And near the Chelsea, Man United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, no yana nini bini Bayern echi. Inti omo winning games are. Say no I don't know the message but some measure for one. I don't make us say they should be careful.
4. Makati the 4.
And so so antimi and some friend isi.
Isi. Oh yes, Makati say omo antimi and some friend isi no. Na fe wonim sa na ko friend Makati.
Se Franco na kai me.
Okay, isi no kwa manfo hu.
But isi Makati.
Patrick Tufo.
Okay, isi Makati.
Okay. All right. Isi free na code na ka.
Isi Makati.
This is platform is me use to papa.
Wow,
only Makati be no so mall
Saks Pharmacy.
Saks Pharmacy. Makati. Who know a friend AC Makati?
I can say team message in
You don't hear message me no.
Me message. Okay. Odi yanko.
Villarreal and story no adie tesi or Champions League to have a surprise package or a surprise team. But after one goal at the Sarameka, no be him say Bayern adie 13 goals on match at home no. Ebe here den say Villarreal beat me akwa BBO. But they have a Spanish manager or the Italian football and what's combined with the Spanish connected and one can be no boom. He's not the Pep Guardiola, he's not the Thomas Tuchel. Or no dear, Sekobasa will defend it. Sekobasa will attack it and no attack it. And so what's your team here? It is a similar team to the war and the Manuel Pellegrini in 2006. Danny Pereiro in Marco Senna, and they have Giovanni Lo Celso in Riquelme's type, an Argentine born. Inti no mu no bia nim se ban ambe ko with this number of goals are on Mashato. But as usual, the 4-4-2 shape no the diamond no amfa nkodiagro. And you know okay the numbers e TV so na hwe ni pa 18 ma. Obi nkan tell say Villarreal was ready to defend. Boni pom 18 bia omu je 2 players pe wani mu. And that is Abrante Danjuma and then Gerard Moreno up front. Inti omu defend with numbers. Omu defend one goal now. Omu jebora and omu release the Amadani Pereiro. He has the composure, he has the calmness and ability to maintain the possession. The ball in Japan hold the Ababi di master no control proceedings now because Enra Joshua Kemek and Leon Goretzka omu dia no omu such an say go na no more. But so Bayern Munich, apart from the firepower up front in Robert Lewandowski, Kingsley Coman, Leroy Sané and Serge Gnabry, Goretzka any form, Joshua Kimmich, he's okay for them, and they rely on Jamal Musiala. Thomas Muller again is not on form. And after scoring the first goal in the 52nd minute, no more per second qualify. And and you know, I'm releasing that ball to Giovanni Lo Celso. It was a ball no more foul. And they allow him no more job on Kokoma Gerard Moreno. Samuel Chukwueze Shrebia Udina. Ubebu Sanse. Afonso Davies.
Chukwueze ni here nacho. Nigeria for video matempa. So we free half corner. And we could say man, no so buy.
And you know, straight away Chukwueze straight away. Oba for a purpose. Game no one started.
You see AFCON, Ghana,
qualifies.
Yeah.
I had a
Playoff,
no and that is football for
Yes,
you.
yes.
And you know, and about for a purpose. Time a coach who say Afonso Davis Dibo Nachi, Pava Dibo Nachi, or Pamecano Dibo Nachi, Hernandez Dibo Nachi. No, he need a player born a tall machia or that fit our betting the ball and about to him until from Giovanni Lo Celso to Gerard Moreno, and Gerard Moreno on Pejani to crown on the bonnet tour. Because him say somewhat Chukwueze is running behind the defenders, and I do know the ball at all. Villarreal idea. So we check from knockout stages in the Europa Cup. I'm going to say United or final. Eddie Babi Sine General lose match in the Champions League knockout phase and the Europa League knockout phases. Any players be out.
Chikwueze ne Hosa Saro.
You know, 1/4 Raul Abiol, Paul Torres, Estopinan, Danny Perejo, Francis Coquelin, Etienne Capim, Dandy Juma, and Gerard Moruro acts against Thomas Muller, Robert Lewandowski, and these players almost show more quality in the Champions League.
Okay.
Julian Nagelsmann, Ako Germany, Obie Bonetti, Sense so, and then the son of my and the new and all my high opponents are no anti-man for Bayern Bia. Give it to Unai Emery for his tactical masterclass. You know, Villarreal there. Baby Madrid there. The last time 2006, baby Madrid almost share English opposition in Arsenal. This time Liverpool be born there. Omo bet me no ma ball. Na Liverpool be winning no ma kwakuchi no ma magic or baby omo do the last time no be.
On the UEFA Champions League tonight, the way we'll whip Villarreal tonight, if we fail to beat them by 4 goals, everybody should call me AC. And it is the reason why we're calling you AC McCarthy now.
This morning.
Yeah. And he says, you'll be a huna. One kind of background, McCarthy. Oh, university here, Poly.
Baptist
University.
Former president.
Yes.
Or SARS pharmacy.
Yeah, SRC president.
President, yes.
Yeah.
Former SRC president.
Yeah. Baptist University.
And then the one done is
the thing is McCarthy. Yes. The dinner cow comes over.
What did we have to say?
send the Irene mate.
Aye.
Mo papa.
Yes.
Who have been a cobble bar.
Yes, why are there some money in phone? AC McCarthy, no. Be on a net games, because you remember watching and the bit of my first games, New Year. City in Liverpool, air qualifier now, Andy.
Do you know, Liverpool, I would say yes. Manchester City was 70% chance of qualifying. But you know, they will suffer.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes. Atletico Madrid will score and Ombre go.
I see.
But Adieba a boa pep team, they say. Okay, a queen Atletico Madrid for first born now. Okay, teams are getting na. You know, only one team. What the solution to how Atletico Madrid play? It is also a first leg now. Press. But 3 substitution because of death on the bench. HNG BBR. Inti ene obetim about Jesus, Sterling, Grealish. You are Foden, you have Ride Mahrez on the bench. Almost obetim about some BBR. Inti Atletico Madrid will defend. Geno Black will be at the thick of events. But you know, Manchester City will suffer. But this is so almost our performance now. Super. Apart from a game Omulusu at the Parc des Princes, you know, Omulusu game bia. This will be a difficult tie. Diego Simeone best high and Yemeni Bill. Kevin De Bruyne so who said team about 5-0 that. In the first leg and Nubino so who this time they will open up a bit, close the spaces. Omunya baku to man on my so City will suffer. But Edison should be careful too, because you know we made the almost quick transition, you know, I'm not sure. But it's a game that I tip City to win. You know, City to qualify. Liverpool there, you know, I almost the end better as I don't think that Benfica
team Chelsea.
No, you know, almost cry Liverpool for no. Almost cry. Almost beat me across a step by getting the first goal, but Liverpool will bounce back. Liverpool, who said Bayern and free Villarreal and you know, in the Champions League, it will be a put in a fight. Villarreal will fight because they only come and enjoy themselves on the football play. But you know, I think say Liverpool will qualify. Okay. Manchester City will suffer, but at the end they will qualify.
Boss, I beg this message isn't to be read on air. This message isn't to be read on air. Please announce to the hearing of everyone for them not to call me by that name. It was a typo error. I meant SL, not AC. I beg, because messages flooding in doesn't look good. Do this for your boy. I owe you. Okay. Boss, wait there, Miss Rowe. AC, not dear, and yet. Or some messages are a bunny phone, so no.
Your
It look
platform,
good.
your platform back will be a stone in the
The way no
end.
fetch me. Say me, Miss Reba, I grow in the meeting. I say, Miss Rabo, your friend McCarthy, AC.
Nenra
AC McCarthy.
Seju.
Yes.
O can or the message in by a can we a can AC. So none of you and saying yes in the can ACL. And God then will tell about it.
Now what is it? Call me AC. What will call me AC? Says Nadia. We are a bit much. I said that.
Could you be here?
Could you be here? If they score, we also score. We're gonna beat them today. Opaki and so the message we and so breme.